Hey guys, welcome back to We Watch Movie. I am Mike, and this is another Scream update for you. Matthew Lillard did an interview with Discussing Film, and there's several really cool things in it, really interesting things that he said that makes me think, that makes my nipples are in Wisconsin. I don't know why the words aren't coming out of my mouth the way I want them to. He said that he's excited about coming back. He mentioned that the script specifically was great. Remember, Kevin Williamson did not write the script, he's just directing it, but I can't imagine you have Kevin Williamson there on set and like his soul is not going to end up partly in that script somewhere. It's great, it's like old friends, and Nev's on set, and working with Nev and seeing her is great. I think that we're all really hopeful that, look, I think the journey continuing. There's a couple parts in this where the way the article's written, it's hard to see exactly what he meant, because he think we're really hopeful that the journey continuing. Now this could be said a certain way or whatever, maybe looking into it a little bit, but in my opinion, I mean, it kind of sounds like he's saying like we're hoping it will continue, meaning that there may be more to his character than just, you know, a couple AI phone calls or whatever's coming out there, and that maybe even if Matthew Lillard, if Stu actually is back in the flesh, he's not going to die in this movie. But he also said in there, and Nev's on set, and working with Nev and seeing her is great. I want to point out here as well, that could very easily mean that obviously if he is just an AI phone call, like a lot of people think, he's just going to be AI and the killer's going to mess with Sydney by doing it that way. She could be on set while he's filming those scenes and whatnot, right? But it could also mean that he said working with Nev. It could also mean that they're flesh and blood on the screen together as well. I hope that's what it means. Honk honk. And again, a Daniel Rickman insider pointed out a while back that Matthew Lillard has a bigger part in this movie than most assume, that him coming back is not just a quick little thing. He's got a very important role to play in the film. So I'm really hoping it's flesh and blood.
I'll be right back.
I know we've talked about it 1,000 times. A lot of people just think it's going to be an AI phone call or something like that. I think it's definitely more than just a voice role of some sort of him calling and the killer using his voice. So I think we can take that off the table. I think it's one of those two things, but the things he's saying here makes me think that maybe this is bigger than just some AI stuff. And maybe that's just me just really hopeful that I get what the fuck I want, but we'll see. He says that it's got the vibe of like old school Scream, which I just, god damn it, that's music to the ears, man. This movie feeling like, and you knew it would, right? Because we just found out in our last update video that Marcos Beltrami's doing the score. We got Kevin Williamson directing it. We're bringing back Dewey. We're bringing back Stu. It's definitely felt like it's going to have the vibe of the old school Scream, but him saying it from your fucking lips, man. Again, I'm a fan of Scream 5 and 6, but you tell me we're going back to the ways of old, I fucking love it. That's exactly what this needs. It's called tact, you fuck rag. Then they mentioned that David Arquette was kind of disappointed that his return was actually leaked, and they talked about that. And I didn't know this, but Matthew Lillard said that originally they were going to keep his return secret as well until the trailer, which makes me think that when we get our first Scream trailer, this is another update in here, the Scream trailer is actually going to show us the return of Stu a little bit. Like, at least that was the plan from the beginning, so why would it have changed? So I think when we do get our first Scream trailer, we can expect to see Stu in the fucking trailer, which is...
The fact is, it takes a man to do something like that.
I'm so excited right now. February is not as far away as it feels. It feels pretty fucking far away. But he said exactly what I said about it. I was like, it's smart to get out ahead. Everyone's like, why would you not save that for the movie in the theater? And it's like, dude, with the way Scream fans are, you had people taking pictures of, you know, toilets and shit in the city that they were filming. There's no way in hell they were going to get Matthew Lillard in and out of there without some Scream fan in Atlanta or wherever noticing it and leaking it on Reddit or fucking one of these, you know, scoopers. It's scooping time, fucking people on the internet. But he says something interesting here at the end of this where he says, so it is what it is. It's modern technology, and I don't think anyone was unduly surprised. I'll put it that way. So again, could be looking too much into it, probably am, but that would hint the fact that maybe he is being brought back through technology, through AI of some sort. I think what he's just saying is modern technology, there's people everywhere, stuff's getting leaked on the internet, you can't keep stuff a secret. But when he follows it up with, I don't think anyone was unduly surprised, when you put it that way, it makes me think he's like, yeah, of course they brought me back using technology with the AI and stuff. Could mean that. I don't know. But again, I think it sounds like we're going to find out when that trailer comes for sure. So my God, what is it, like usually like 4 months, 6 months before? Let's go backwards. February, January, December, November. Probably, you know what? I'm going to bet we get our first snippet in October, because maybe 6 months before, if the film's already in the can, I bet sometime in October we get a surprise, Sydney. But then they go on to talk about some of the awesome other stuff he's done. The fact that his career's been reinvigorated with Five Nights at Freddy's and all that. And it's really awesome. And I'm super fucking happy for Matthew Lillard. As well as just today, they said that he's been cast to join the Amazon series with Mike Flanagan, the Carrie series. They don't know what role he's going to play in it, but he's in the Carrie series. He's in Five Nights at Freddy's. He's coming back with Scream. He's going to be in Daredevil Born Again Season 2, which I can't wait to see what role he plays in there. Matthew Lillard is fucking killing it, man. It's a Matthew Lillard reconnaissance, fucking shit, I don't know. It's not like he went away or wasn't doing anything, but every time I watch him in something like The Curve or anything, I'm like, I don't get why Matthew Lillard's not a way bigger star than he even is already. I think the world finally came around to that too. Sometimes Hollywood's a little slow. But just another quick little tidbit of news that's fun to me. Bloody Disgusting in their summer preview showed us a new picture of the slicker, of the fisherman, of old Long John. I Know What You Did Last Summer, and it's an exclusive image. Here it is right here. Again, I said it in the trailer breakdown that I did. The fisherman he's a little dainty, the way he like swings and stuff like that. I'm thinking this is definitely going to be a female. That's my guess. I'm putting it out there right now. And this image does nothing to change that. It looks like fucking Manute Bol is wearing Shaq's clothes. But I love the way that the face is just completely blacked out. That does look really cool. It's kind of creepy or whatever. But the director shared some more interesting things about it with Bloody Disgusting as well, and said that the fisherman's coming for everyone. Each of the characters will face off with the fisherman. Obviously, only a few make it out alive. But she also says that the slicker, the hook, and the body count are all getting an upgrade, and that the hook is the weapon of choice, but this time the fisherman has a lot more in the arsenal. They looked at different nautical-themed weaponry for the fisherman to fuck with, to collect victims with, is what she actually said, but I'm a pervert and a degenerate, and I thank you for being here with me in this update video. I gotta go pick up my kid from school now. But yeah, I love everything they're doing with it. They're taking that movie and going pure slasher with it. It sounds like they said before it's not going to be as serious, but it's going to be more brutal. So I think I'm excited. I'm excited to see what we get. What do you guys think about this news? What do you think about the Lillard stuff? Do you think that means anything at all? Or am I just a big old fucking nerd? Don't answer that. Oh!
Dork.
But you know what you should do? Click like on this video if you had a good time with me today, and make sure you have your notifications turned on, because we're going to give you all the Scream I Know What You Did Last Summer, Halloween, Friday 13th, all that shit, all the news here all the time. I love your fucking faces. Happy first day of the month.
Let off some steam, Bennett.